This is a season of new beginnings. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur celebrate the commencement of a new cycle. In awe and trembling, we mark the swift flight of time. With each passing year, the days and months melt with blinding speed before us. Can it be that we're here again? Wasn't the last Yom Kippur just yesterday? Weren't we just teenagers minutes ago? Young brides and grooms under the chuppah, our children now grown. The rush of time doesn't heed our plaintive plea to slow its pace. It's with wisdom, therefore, that Judaism has ordained the hour of Yizkor. As the afternoon shadows lengthen and the sun begins to set on this day of God, we're granted an hour of reprieve, a time to turn back. We long to be once again with those whose journey is ended, but whose love we carry in our hearts. This is a moment of reunion. Yizkor celebrates the mysterious power of the mind, memory's capacity to hurdle the past, and the soul to join in an eternal embrace with those who've passed before us. This is the season of homecoming. There's an irony. We assemble in such a large throng, and yet the compelling motif of this religious moment is solitude. Each of us makes the long pilgrimage, an annual appointment. We're alone with our loved ones and our God. It's a time for that most intimate of conversations. The thoughts we share aren't words shaped by the accents of speech. They're the longing echoed in the chambers of the heart. There's a missing, an aching, a hurt so deep. A poet once said, when loved ones die, they're missing in all the familiar places, yet present everywhere. How close we are to them at special times of achievement, a grandchild's graduation, an award, an honor, at family moments, seated at the Seder table, at the naming of a child, a bar bat mitzvah, at the chuppah. The cycles of nature and the seasons of our lives recall to us how lovely was the first flower of spring, how exhilarating the rainbow colors in the fall. We yearn for them. If they could only see, only know how proud they would be, how joyous to share such moments once more. Where are you, my life's companion, my husband, my wife, my mother and father, my child, my sister or brother, my faithful friend? Wishing you were somehow here again, wishing you were somehow near, sings Christine in The Phantom of the Opera. Sometimes it seems if I just dreamed, somehow you'd be there, wishing I could hear your voice again, knowing I never will, dreaming of all you taught me to do, becoming all you dreamed I could. Forever is such a long time. The missing never stops. More dear to me than all the splendors of the flowers was the sunlight in your eyes. The passing years don't diminish the vivid memories. Often the perspective of time brings us better understanding. With our own maturity, we appreciate more their hopes and aspirations. The meaning and message of their lives comes to us at last with clarity. With the perspective of years, we attain a better understanding of their hopes and dreams, their struggles and aspirations. We hear the familiar words they would speak and discern more clearly the message they would share. Death thrusts us back in time. It parades the yesterdays before the mind's eye. But death also draws us forward into tomorrow. In this way, death is a teacher. On this solemn day, at this hour of memorial, we're reminded that there's a common destiny awaiting us all. We don't have forever. The mystery of tomorrow is ever before us. How long will we be blessed with the breath of life? How many holy days remain in the span allotted to us? We say with the psalmist, so teach me to number my days, that I may get me a heart of wisdom. The enduring message of Yizkor isn't farewell, not endings nor death. It's life. It's reaching out to touch the heartstrings. It's realizing that we're mortal. It's sanctifying time and celebrating the gift we're given. For the call of this hour is to live more fully, more completely, to treasure the moment, all the days, to fill them with love, to say the words, to express what's in the heart. If you are ever going to love me now, while I can know the sweet and tender feelings which from true affection flow. Love me now while I am living. Do not wait until I am gone. If you have tender thoughts of me, please tell me now. Let me know it while I am living so I can treasure it. Let me know our love while it still may warm my heart. The great sadness, the great tragedy of this world isn't death, isn't letting go. It's our failure to live completely, to seize the day, to create a life that will be remembered for a blessing. Not how long, but how well did I live? Not how many honors did I obtain, but how honorable was my life? Not how many things did I acquire, but how much was I able to give? Slow me down, God. Ease the pounding of my heart by the quieting of my mind. Give me amidst the confusions of my day the calmness of the everlasting hills. Teach me the art of taking minute vacations, slowing down to look at a flower, to chat with a friend, to read a few lines from a good book. Remind me of the fable of the hare and the tortoise, that there is more to life than increasing its speed. Let me look up at the branches of the towering oak and know that it grew slowly and well. Inspire me to send my own roots down deep into the soil of life's endearing values, that I may grow towards the stars of my greater destiny. Slow me down, God.